It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Tuesday, the 23rd of June. I'm Michael Groff. Dry and hot conditions with temperatures a few degrees above average for the rest of the week. But by this weekend and next week, a bit of a cooling trend comes in here, and highs may actually get a little below average. And where is that monsoon? Will we see any moisture, any chances of rain anytime soon? We desperately need some precipitation to quench those wildfires across the state. Well, we'll get into it first. Yesterday in the valley, 109 degrees was the afternoon high, 81 the morning low. The normals up to 106 and 80. And those days are starting to get shorter. 14 hours, 22 minutes of sunlight here in Phoenix right now, as the sun rises at 5:19, sunset 7:41. Outside now here at 6:30 a.m., the sun is shining and we're sitting at 84 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 35, humidity 17%. The winds are calm and the barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning: 63 the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 65 Goldfield, 72 in Buckeye, but most of the metro is in the mid-70s to middle 80s. The upper air analysis across the country: of course, high pressure is the dominant weather feature here across the southwest and will remain so for the next few days. So as a result, clear skies across the entire region. Look at that MCS going on across Texas and Oklahoma this morning. Some heavy rain and a few severe storms there. And so we still have a severe thunderstorm watch in parts of central Texas. How about an excessive heat warning for the Grand Canyon? That's in effect for tomorrow. So if you're planning a hike up there, bring plenty of water with you. It gets deceptively hot when you hike down the canyon. Also, heat advisories for the valleys of central and northern California extending into parts of southwestern Oregon. The convective outlook for today: the standard slight risk of severe storms around Clovis and Hobbs, New Mexico, with a marginal risk for a good portion of the southern plains and the Gulf Coast. Another marginal risk extends from the Virginias northward into western New York. As we take a peek at the tropics in the Atlantic Basin, tropical depression number 4 now on the board. This is expected to gain latitude, not going to affect land, probably won't develop into a tropical storm. And the rest of the Atlantic Basin will remain very quiet because of all of the dust, the Sahara desert dust that's moving across the Atlantic Basin, and much has been written about this, a lot of media hype around this. This is a phenomenon that happens every year, basically, and this is going to preclude any tropical development for the next 7 to 10 days. This dust is lofted many thousands of feet into the atmosphere, and for the most part won't have any air quality implications as it moves into the Gulf of Mexico, the southern plains, and the southeastern United States. About the only thing meaningful that will happen from this is that as the sun hits all these particles of dust in the atmosphere, scatters the light about, and makes for some spectacular sunsets. So you'll be enjoying those from Texas eastward into the southeast U.S. Over the next 7 to 10 days as this makes its way your direction. All right, now in the East Pacific, it's a much different story. Very active pattern going on right now. 3 tropical waves well to our south, well off the Mexican coast. Probably won't be affecting our weather, but we always have to watch these features just in case a wayward trough were to move a little further to the south and start to pull some of this moisture on northward. We'll watch for that. Precipitation for the next 7 days: forget it. No rain in the valley, basically nothing statewide. The dry weather pattern here in late June, as you would expect, will hold on. But when might things change? Let's take a look at the models, see what's going on. We'll start with the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Troughing in the east, a ridge out here in the southwest, and so you know the deal by now. Down at the surface, sunny and hot today, highs 107 to 110. Tonight, clear skies, the air is dry, dew points in the 30s to near 40, overnight lows mostly in the 70s and lower 80s. And then tomorrow, sunny and hot again. Highs 108 to 111. There might be a few afternoon high clouds. And then the same deal kind of continues for Thursday and Friday. Occasional high clouds. Otherwise, the sky remains mostly clear. High temperatures each day, 107 to 111. Overnight lows mostly mid-70s to low 80s or so. As we get to the weekend, we'll start to see a bit of a cooling trend now as troughing takes over across the western states. Most of that stays to the north of Arizona, but the upper heights will start to come down. So we'll see temps back off a few degrees each day. Highs 106 to 109 on Saturday, 103 to 106 on Sunday, and 100 to 103 on Monday. And again, the sky each day remains sunny to mostly sunny, and the air will stay dry for us. All right, let's go to a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 30th And we still have troughing here across the west. Heights a little bit below average, so temperatures are expected to be a little bit below average. Look at that big ridge out there over the North Pacific, and that's going to prevent our monsoon ridge, our subtropical ridge, from really building northward into the Rockies as we keep storm systems moving into the interior west, and that's a pattern we had all of last summer. Let's take a look out 10 days to the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday, the 2nd of July. Trough over the Pacific Northwest. There's a ridge over northwest Mexico and extending into southern Arizona, but that is not a monsoon look. A dry west and southwesterly flow would be in place, and temperatures fairly seasonal if that verifies. Let's look at precipitation first. Coming off of the European ensemble, forget it. Probably not going to see any rain. Just a few members have precipitation. The GFS ensemble, while slightly more optimistic, still doesn't give me a whole lot of hope that we're going to see any precipitation over the next couple of weeks. But maybe things will change. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models, 110, 111 or so for the rest of the week. And then as we head to the weekend and next week, highs cool off a bit. Those overnight lows in the 70s and 80s. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool, and have yourselves a great Tuesday.